Off the play fake, here's Nix. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
A loss of 6 brings up
James Pierce. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Here's Nix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another first down.
10 more yards. And the Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. As they've got it as we resume action. Lutz now to kick this one away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 84 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Here's 3rd and 3. To throw, here's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, 58 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
And off to Robinson out of the shotgun. Past the 20. 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Throwing Nix. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The slot man in motion right. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Broncos 1st down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Here's Nix once more. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
Off the play fake, Nix. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10.
To throw is Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll throw with Penix. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Riley Moss takes him down defensively. Here's a 2nd and 5. To the air, Penix. Got a man, it's London. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Now Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Operating from the gun, Penix. They'll get this into the hands of Hodge. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Penix. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They are going for it. Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
And looking to throw, Penix. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Broncos 21, Falcons 17. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Robinson up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And we're at the 41, second and 9. Looking to throw, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
181 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Back to Robinson now on first down. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2. Penix going to sneak it. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only second down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up third down.
On third down, Penix from the gun. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
24. Broncos 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he'll go out of bounds, but 10 yards inside of enemy territory at the 40. Great return.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here to the 27-yard line. They'll come up on a second and 7 from the 27. Next to the air. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Evan Ingram, 26 yards. And the Broncos have retaken a third-quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
He'll look to throw. Right back to Pitts again. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3/4 of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Penix working out of the gun here. And caught by London. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler Algier from 17 yards out. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll set up a throw. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will add to their 4th-quarter lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Here's first down. Here's Nix.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse